hide under the rock aisle. And as soon as I found them, they'd be screaming, and I'd take them back to my lair. They loved it. Now we do it with the grandchildren. And I mean, these are precious moments. And I don't know about you, but when the children are this, yeah, somebody's guessed already. Yeah, there we go. T-Y. Got to make sure I put the strokes in the right place, otherwise you get a different letter. When the children are naughty, they end up going up and hiding because they know they've done something they shouldn't have done, and they go and hide it. And when when politicians do something, yes, bad, do they go on the television and tell everybody? No, they cover it up, don't they? And that's a bit like a lot of us, you know, when we do something naughty, or when we end up trying to cover it up, and sometimes the cover up ends up being worse than the actual thing we've done. And you know, there's a lesson to be learnt here, you know, because when we are, or our politicians are this, they like to tell everybody, and they want people to know, they want people to think well of us. We've been bad and naughty. And, you know, we end up hiding from God because of the naughty and bad things we've done. But there's no need, because God says He loves us, and He's done something about the bad stuff we've done. Instead of it being such a negative thing, like God's over there and we're over here, we can't get to Him because of those bad things, He breached that barrier on the cross. And the one who did this, because He agreed with His Father to come and take the penalty for everything we have done here. In fact, there's nobody listening today that have done anything so bad that the love of God and the cross of Jesus can't pay for, because He wrote like a spiritual check to His Father, acceptable to Him for everything we've done wrong. And that's got to be good news. You won't buy that in the post office, W.H. Smith, Lush, or any other Doc Martens. You won't get anything like that there. Don't go hiding from Him. Come to Him, because He has demonstrated His love for you in as much as His Son has come and died on the cross for everything we've done wrong. It was very expensive price that He paid, but He was willing to pay it for us because He loved us. Now, in order to get the benefits of this, there's the gospel. That means good news, and it's as simple as A, B, and C. And an A stands for the need to admit, yes, we've done bad things. We have been naughty. We've hidden ourselves away from God. But let's come out of the closet. Because, you know, we can't hide from Him. We can't hide. He knows about us all. He knows everything about you. Warts and all. But He'll still accept you if you come. That has got to be the best news you're going to hear today, or this week, or perhaps this year. And the second thing, the B, stands for the need to believe. Well, He's made all this dependent on our faith. So what have we got to believe? Well, first of all, we have to believe that Jesus is God's Son. 2, that He died on the cross for us. And 3, that He was raised on the third day. Because it is believing in your heart and confessing with your mouth. It's not a very good heart. Believing in your heart and confessing with your mouth that Jesus Christ has been raised from the dead, that you're saved. And the C stands for the need to commit yourself to Him. When you do that, you give Him the authority to work in your life and to put your name in His book in heaven. Did you know that there's a book in heaven? And if your name gets put in that book, that's your destiny. And it's everybody's aim, or should be, to get their name written in that book of life. Because if it isn't written in that book of life, you're not going to heaven. And I'm going to explain exactly how to get your name in that book. Admit you're wrong. Don't hide. We've all been bad. We've all been naughty. We've all hidden from God. Admit it and turn from it and come back to Jesus. Believe that Jesus is God's Son. He died on the cross, was raised on the third day, and commit your heart and your life to Him by asking Him into your heart. That's where Jesus wants to be, in your heart and in your life. And it's a spiritual transaction. Obviously, it's not physical, is it? It's a spiritual transaction. God is a spirit. And when we invite the Spirit of Christ into our hearts, then things change and things are better. Wow, did that make a big change in me, I tell you. And it does for so many others here as well on the team. God bless you all. And it's time for us to go. We're going to have a 3/4 of an hour in the Abbey Church.
Hello, I'm hoping they're going to sing songs.
Please don't give up. Don't keep pressing on. Come and talk to us. We are skilled in introducing
No, I'm not really.
people
I'm more
to Jesus.
spiritual. Sorry.
We're skilled